Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Junior, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Davis, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Ibaka finds Davis. Out to Ibaka from outside the arc. And no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. To the paint. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they're able to recover. And it's Junior missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Davis, the pass to Ibaka. It's Davis with the drive. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
From deep, Gallinari sinks the three-pointer.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Now here's Davis. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Anunoby in the corner. And there's the pass to Ibaka. And he banks in the layup.
And the lid comes. Off the bat. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Over Gallinari. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Ibaka.
So often, Lowry's the guy setting up other guys on this type of play. This time, he finishes with a catch and shoot.
Here's Nader. He's guarded by Anunoby. Passes it to Junior. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Here's Nader, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Nader kicks to Paul. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 4. Outside, Davis. Pass to Lowry. Siakam outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end,
Changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a change here. Paul's checked in. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with OG Anunoby. Pocket is out there with Lowry. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hornets, put on a show. He had 35 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
what I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. This one for 3, and it's Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
Paul outside. Junior with it. Ibaka on him.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fades back, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Raptors trail by 10. Noel off target from outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
.149 left in the first half of the game. Here's Schroeder. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Pascal Siakam can
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gallinari is out there with Junior. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward.
Having a tremendous game here. Ibaka's been on fire, and the defense has failed to adjust.
That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Lowry's got 7.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Lowry. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Nader. Junior with it. Ibaka on him. And it's Junior missing.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Outside Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that one drops.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. At the elbow, Paul. Pass to Junior. And the shot is long. It's deflected. Lowry against Paul. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Lowry.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gallinari dishes to Paul. Inside. Here's Junior. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of... Both teams changing it up here. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Davis is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
VanVleet against Schroeder. VanVleet passes to Davis. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. Not going to go that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Junior with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9. Davis kicks to VanVleet. Here's Ibaka. Some solid D from Junior.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Gallinari against Siakam. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Floats it up for Junior. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 23 points for Junior.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Siakam. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ibaka comes with the double team. And it's Junior missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside, Siakam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
The Thunder leading by 11. And the pass to Nader. And Gallinari kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davis, the pass to Siakam.
And, know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Paul's checked in for the Thunder. Siakam outside. That one falls. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Anunoby. Molinari trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 14. Now Siakam. Three-pointer, Lowry. It doesn't go for him. Here's Paul. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Paul. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Passes it to Nader. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're in front by 14. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. .106 left in the game. Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nader. Paul outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. At the elbow, it's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Siakam passes to Lowry. A floater. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Again, Ibaka missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now the pass to Nader. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No problems knocking that one down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled